Hello there, YouTubers. I guess I'm in that goofy camera that always looks like it's going someplace. We're back here at the sawmill, and I've been fighting rain. I didn't get a video on last night. Just fighting rain, fighting rain, fighting rain. Today I was fighting rain, had some stuff out, then had to put it away, and then it looked like it was going away, got it back out, and then got it. I just gave up. Now the sun's getting low, but I think the rain has gone by, and I'm trying to get to where I wanted to be 2 or 3 days ago. As you guys know, I got that metal detector to test logs, and that was the reason I didn't want to put the new blade on. Well, I'm trying to get the new blade on, but with the rain and no help and stuff like that, I'm having some hard times. But I wanted to play with that metal detector, so that's what we're going to do tonight. Is we're going to play with that RENs or REMs. I forget what the name of it is. I'll show it down there in a minute. If you guys are into sawmill and you know what it is and are familiar with it. I've never done anything with it other than read the instructions and have Mark give me a few instructions. That's what he tests his logs up there, and he says it's a good machine. And I believe it is a good machine, and I was going to buy one a long time ago, but I didn't pull the trigger, and now they're up to, I think they're 5,000. I saw one at 4,300 or 5,300, so it's crazy. But I got this one used. Don't know if it works. We're going to find out now. And get a little more familiar with it. I'll bring out my old metal detector that I use. I'll show you how I mark the logs, and we'll do what we can do while we got light or time or battery or who knows. So I'll show you what I started with. If you can see this, of course it's always on a goofy angle. There, that's pretty good. I drilled a bunch of holes in it. 1, 2. Okay, oh, that's 2 inches. 3 inches, 4, 6. There's one every inch. I don't know whether you can see them or not, but you'll have to believe me. And I'm gonna just try to see how that metal detector goes. Man, I sprung a leak. Crap. Always springing leaks at this age. You'll get used to it. And that might even been one of them little deer ticks that I polished off. I don't know about that. That's kind of scary. I might have to start this one over again. Well, it is or it isn't. I don't know. I ain't starting over again. Anyhow, here's the metal detector. REN, R-E-N-S. I think they put the label on upside down. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I saw it come in for a second. Because it opens this side. I have not done anything with this metal detector, but what I got, I forgot to show you this a minute ago. I guess I should have done it a second ago. I got an array of miscellaneous. We're going to put it in there and see what we detect. This is probably about the most common size nail I hit. It looks like about a 3-inch nail. Here's about a 4-inch nail. A bolt. You find bolts. Little roofing nails. A lot of signs are put in with roofing nails. A lot of signs nowadays are put in with drywall screws, which I don't see any actual drywall screws in here. I see these little screws, but we're gonna give it a go. So you're gonna watch me open this case up, and you might laugh while I do that. Because I have, like I said, I have not played with this thing at all. So it's a new type thing here. Real nice case. I guess that's a good thing. We'll open it up, and that's what it looks like. Now this thing here gets this thing here. I don't know. Single holes there, double holes there. So I would say that the double holes go in here. See how it's got double holes in there, little push in. I think I'm gonna push it over the side because then it will go past that first hole, and then they'll click in. Okay, they both clicked in real nice. That's nice. This thing here just kind of pivots. Then this one here, I guess it goes in to this one here at whatever height you want it. I think I'm going to turn it sideways like this. Didn't say that in the book, but that makes sense to me. And go down, and then I think I'll go in a little closer because Okay, I think we'll do that. We're going to move that up there, and then you're going to have to plug this cord in, which it's got a little hoop-de-doo. It's got a little notch in there. Oh, that thing's light heavy compared to my other one. It's got an alignment there. There's an alignment thing in there, an alignment on there. I hope you guys are in there. There's an alignment thing here, so that goes in like that, and then a little metal screws. So there we go. Now, according to Mark and the instructions, you're supposed to turn it to battery, and then turn it to run. It died. There it comes back up. The battery shows them good. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I gotta turn you around and put you on the log. Let me see. Ooh, that's interesting. I got to bring it. I'm already finding metal in here. Of course, it's kind of making a noise now too. It's still making a noise. Oh, it's picking up the metal of the tripod. Now it's picking up the metal of the case. This thing's pretty sensitive, guys. Now, I didn't pick it up that time. Huh. Now, that's when you touch it. Now, what you can't see, I'm going to turn this off a second. What you guys can't really see, I don't know if you can see or not, is down over that other side I have a ton of stuff sitting down there that's all metal. So could be picking up on that. The deck itself is all wood. There's no metal in it, or there didn't used to be any metal in it. So it could be picking up some of this stuff here. You think there's enough here? Ouch. So this is all metal down here. And this is the cable that I put on there, not knowing I was going to be getting a metal detector mounted on there. So we'll put all this stuff back there. I'm going to go get the other metal detector and see what that other metal detector picks up. Because that thing says to me that there's something in there. Now the battery showed all right. This is the old metal detector. I bought this back in the 80s, and it's been a good detector for a long time. And if you hit a piece of metal, I'll turn the volume up. Now this is not showing anything. And then this is a yard tree. That's why I wanted to go over it. I don't pick up anything with this. But what I want to do is, now we're down on this side here, I want to see kind of what this thing will do. I'm going to put a little screw in it at 4 inches here. And I don't pick that up. I pick it up when I get real close, so that lets me know. But I'm picking it up there. I guess the coil at the top is more sensitive. But I'm not picking it up at. I'm picking it up with 6 inches. But I'm not picking it up at 8 inches. All right, let's turn that other one on. I'll turn this one off. This one here's got some pretty old batteries in it. All right, you got to go through those noises again. So you got to bring it on. And then after it goes through those noises, I guess you can see it, you go from battery to run. And then it goes up and says, I can't really read what it's saying. My eyes aren't that good no more. It's telling me that those wires are loose. I think that might be changing. That might be changing how the head of this thing's hitting. Huh, it's showing me that now. Didn't pick out up there though, did it? Now that's at 11 inches down. We'll put it at 10 inches down. Now I'm not sure what it's supposed to pick up. We're going to set it over on that branch for a while. We're going to get that instructions said what size nail it would take. I think this is about a 8-penny nail. If I get the instructions in here. I'm hoping that you're watching this too. Here's all the instructions. Adjustable weight. Okay. A 10-penny nail. It says supposed to pick up an 8-penny nail. I know this is at least an 8-penny nail. It's 3 inches long. 8-penny nail at 12 inches. So we'll put that down at 12 inches and see if we get some kind of mark. I don't know. I didn't catch that nail, but I guess if you're coming in from the other side, you get it. So if you got a log, let's see where it picks this thing up at. I guess I should have you guys down at the other side. Then maybe this would be better for you. You can kind of see where I'm at here. That's at 11 inches right now. I know that wire is sensitive. That wire is sensitive, and I think it's how the coil's picking it up. And that might be a problem with the way the coil is down there. That's how that other one is. It kind of picks it up at, we'll put it at 10. I don't know about this thing. Well, let's turn it off. Now, it ain't picking that nail up. I don't think the other one did either, though. I'm still picking something up down in this area. I think it might have a loose wire in it. I think if you went along this log, though, well, I'm not real impressed with it, guys. I'll turn that off and get my other one. It's over here. Not real impressed with it yet, but I'm you know, this is the first time I've really played with it, so I can't condemn it yet. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. When it starts to go crazy, it's got a button right here that basically resets it. Now what you got to do with this one here, when you're checking things, you got to take it all the way to the ground so it knows what kind of minerals are in the ground, a ground sensitizing thing. And that's what, this thing's got 10 tons of controls on it. And I did not get it for testing logs. I got it for making $1 million. And I don't know why that button's off. Anyhow, and if this one here, you touch the wire, hear it go crazy? And then you've got to press the button and it brings it back to its normal. But this isn't. I think it's about as sensitive as that one. I'm picking up that now. Anyhow, that's something that I got to play with more and try out and get used to and figure out what's going on with the wires. I think they might have to be, of course you're not in the camera now. I think if you got to, on this other one, that thing's buzzing because it's picking up stuff on the ground. There. I think this one here, the cord's long because it's meant to go out longer. So I think I'm going to have to maybe secure the cord up here because it might be picking up in this, might be picking up the metal in that cord when it shakes, which is what the other one does. So that's something that I'll have to look into. Now I'll show you how I used to mark them. I'll take you down to the. I guess I can bring you here. How I used to mark logs, and I'm still going to do it this way, is I'd go down and put an X here, and an X here. Then I go down a ways till I felt comfortable. Put an X in the same line as that one, and an X here. And then I go down maybe another, who knows how far. This is going to be a nasty log. X there, and an X there. And then X here, and an X here. And what I would do, I know you can't see it too well on the screen, is what I would do. Now this is even how I did telephone poles. Okay, I'd go between the X's. Okay, like that. Now if I didn't find anything, I'd put a 0 in there to mean I didn't find anything. Okay, and then I go down to the next section. Of course I don't have it even turned on, knucklehead. Maybe I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, let me do this again. Between the X's. Hear that nail? There I go. I'm not sure that there isn't a nail in this area here. So I might put a line through here to check it. Now going from my X to the end. I bumped it, that's why that went off. So there's nothing down here. But this area here, if I pull some of that bark back, oh, I hate sticky wood. Of course, I lost all my X's too, didn't I? All my X's lived at the sawmill deck. So here's my X there. Here's my X here. Of course, done right on wet wood because it rained. There's my X up here. Here's my X here. So if I go, I don't find anything. A lot of worms. Well, that's how I would do that. It's picking up the other metal detector now. I'm going to turn this off. Anyhow, that's how I would do that. Now let me go get a log turner. This is not a over easy. This is over. These are sticky wood, and you guys know how I hate sticky wood. Not only is it sticky wood, it's male sticky wood. They didn't trim this thing. They didn't trim this stuff at all. Cut the branch off, but just get it out of the way. I'm just gonna pull it down. That side should roll faster than this side because that side is bigger. I gotta clean up around here. I'll tell you what. You don't want to cut metal logs on a sawmill. They're a pain. That's good. Now we're gonna go back up to the other one. That one we had to get out of the way, but I roll them around like that when I'm checking them. And I'm hitting everything with the leg. Oh, God damn. Now what I'm going to do here is what I do is I get a stop over here. Just put it here and roll it down till that bottom X becomes over here where this one is. Okay, that's a happy log right now, so I'm going to leave it alone. But then you put your X's back in there. Look at that nasty thing. Your X's here coincide with your X's up there. Woo, look at the ants. Look at the debris. Let's see, where is that other X? Right there. So this one here go right here. This one here go right here. I should turn a little bit more, and this one here is just out at the end. I'll see if I can turn a little more, seeing as I have some of these guys to help me. Because I like to really have it up here at the top where my first X originally was. The bark just slid off. Oh, slippery, nasty log. I hate these daggone logs. And it's just old enough that the bark's coming off and the bugs are getting in it. But I see now, I guess it went way past where it was supposed to go on the thing. But that's typical at the sawmill. Nothing ever goes exactly as planned. These logs here are just going to be nasty. But down at the other end, I'm going to see if I can't, where are you at in the, you guys didn't even see all that crap that I pulled off. I'm going to see if it'll straighten up. All my X's on the bark went off. Can't seem to slide it the way I want it to slide. There it goes. Getting it lined up. Now if I can get, where did that turtle go to? I had a turtle here a second ago. There it is. All right, now we're kind of back in order. Now I'm gonna run it with my metal detector, then run it with the that new metal detector. Now see, are you in there? I'll pick up that nail. Hear it? I'll turn the volume up some. I'm going between the X's. Don't find nothing. Normally I'd put a 0 there in each one of those places, but I'm not because I'm videoing. And now I'm going to turn on this jobber again. I know Marks does that, then you go to run. And then the 0 goes down, then it comes back up. Now it's ready for hunting. Operate. Need an operator. It caught that nail. Or it might be catching this. I'm not sure what, or maybe it's just now we'll see. It's catching that nail. That nail at that point, I think that was only about 6 inches down at that point. Alright. Now I'm getting more used to it. Still picking that nail up. Have to get used to it though, guys. It didn't like being set against that thing. Doesn't like being set down, that's for sure. I don't know about that. Guys, I got no idea what this thing's doing. This might just... It's going off just sitting here. I don't know if you're in the camera or not. I think it's got a loose wire in it. I think this thing's got a loose wire in it. 'Cause I'm not sure about this thing. I guess you get what you pay for. I didn't pay new. Might have to give it to Mark, let him play with it. I think it's got a problem personally. But I know that other one, we're going to turn it off. I know that other one, if you mess with the wires at all. What time are we at here? We're just about we're out of it. That's going to be the movie for tonight. Don't know what's going on. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.